This Swift code looks completely correct, but it doesn't even compile. And the reason is something many developers don't fully understand: structured concurrency. Let's break it down step by step. Here is the code. Take a moment and think. What do you expect will happen? At the first glance, this looks perfectly fine. We start an async task and then print the result. So, why does this fail? This gives a compilation error. And the reason is subtle but very important. Let's first understand what async actually does. When you write async value is equal to fetch, Swift creates a child task that runs in parallel. But here is the key part. This task is tied to the current function scope. This is called structured concurrency. Structured concurrency means that all child tasks must complete before the parent function exists. Swift enforces this strictly to ensure safety. So, anything created using async must stay inside that function. We can say that async values must be awaited inside the same scope where they are created. They cannot escape. Now, look at this carefully. Task creates a new async context. This is called unstructured concurrency. Now we have a mismatch. Value belongs to the test function, but we are trying to use it inside a different task. In other words, we are trying to escape the scope of async. Swift cannot guarantee that task will run before test finishes. And if the parent finishes first, the child task might still be running and save, which leads to compile time error. Let's understand the difference between structured and unstructured concurrency in Swift. Structured concurrency, like async is tied to the parent function. That means all child tasks must finish before the function exits. This makes it safe and predictable. On the other hand, task creates an unstructured concurrency. It runs independently and it is not bound to the current scope. And this is exactly why async values cannot escape their scope, because Swift enforces structured concurrency. And now the fix is simple. Use it in the same scope without task, or don't use async if you are using task. This is a very common Swift concurrency interview trap. If you found this helpful, subscribe for more deep dives and interview questions. We also provide iOS training, resume reviews, and mock interviews for those who want to grow in their career or switch into iOS development. You can also contact me for freelancing support. Thanks for watching.